Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a budget with me for the first week of July. It is insane how it is already July. Like, this year is just flying by, you guys. But let's go ahead and get started. So my name is Jennifer. If you are new, I am a 24-year-old cash budgeter who currently lives in New Orleans but is from Texas. And I plan on moving back home in the near future to start a family and buy a home. We moved here because of a job opportunity, but this job opportunity is taking way longer than we thought, and we just want to go home. So that's our life. So I've been together with my boyfriend for 6 years in December. It'll be 6 years in December. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. So let's go ahead and get started. I will say for if you are new, every 2 weeks my boyfriend does give me $1,200 to help cover bills or any expenses that we have. So besides our wallet, he helps me cover everything else. So for example, gas, he does not help me cover that. I use that from my own paycheck. Groceries, we do cover that together, so we put about 100 to 150 each week. And then household, we do 40 each week. So let me grab my calculator and we can use this to help us math, because you know I cannot math off of the top of my head. So that'll be 140 for my wallet for this week. So rent always gets $480. Storages, let me go through my binders because I cannot remember for the life of me how much each gets. So this is my bills binder. I have this binder from the Millennial Dollar. She is an incredible woman. She is amazing. You guys need to go check her out for real. I normally always have her linked down below. But this is her binder. This is her little pin. I got this from her. This is a little freebie that she had. And then I have some cards in here that I cannot discuss because I don't think that I sell them yet. I have this one from Budgeting with Chloe. And then this is a freebie from Cloth and Paper. And now I'm probably not even going to be able to put that back in. So let's see. Okay, and then this is from Wallet Well, a bunch of stuff. This is from Budgeting with Chloe. This is from the Millennial Dollar as well. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a collaboration from Millennial Dollar and Simply Budgeted. So for rent, like I said, every week we add $480. You can find these inserts on my Etsy shop. I am most likely going to be branding. I want to rebrand everything that I have. I just need to figure out how I want to do it. But this is the inserts that I have on my Etsy. Next we have Canva Pro, which is fully funded. So Storages gets $4. Apple Music, I still do not need to start budgeting for because this is not due until September, because I do get 3 months free. Apple Care is going to be getting $2. You guys, I still have not done this, but it's fine. Prime is going to get $4. And then we jump into my car section. So we have $63 going into car insurance every week. And then my boyfriend does do car payment, so we have $200 going to that. Next is my credit cards. So Discover is going to get nothing, Capital One is getting nothing, and Care Credit is getting nothing because I do not have a minimum as of right now that I am filming this. If I do end up getting a minimum, then I will add it to the week after this. School is not going to get anything as of right now. Cloth and paper is getting 18. Wipes is going to be getting 10. So I do still have money in here and everything because I do pre-film my videos in about a week in advance. That's just how it helps us, I guess, in a way. That's just how we do it. So, well, we meaning I, my boyfriend doesn't do any of this. He's just here to support. So for bills, we have $480 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 63, 200, 18, and 10. So we have 781 going to bills. Next is going to be my high priority savings. And for high priority, we have my green Moterm. And this is the beauty that she is. So we have these little freebies on here. And then this is from Budget with Maddie. It says high priority savings. And then this one back here is from Budget with Chloe. But I just paper clipped them together. So for high priority, we are going to be doing car maintenance, and we are going to be doing $20 on this little tracker. So let's go ahead and put 20. For emergency fund, we also have a tracker in here, and we are going to do 20 as well. Next is going to be debt, and we do have a tracker. With this tracker, I did every icon for $50, and this will save us $1,600. My debt is $9,000. I am just trying to pay my boyfriend back in our savings account because I did pull the money from my savings to pay off all of my credit cards so that I can not have that credit card debt anymore, so that my credit score can go up. And because I did that, you guys, my credit score jumped so high. Before I paid it off, I was at 690 something to 7, like barely 700. And you guys, right now, I'm like 780, I want to say, something like that. So you guys, like, not even joking, my credit score went up so much because I paid off my credit cards. So if you guys have credit card debt, highly recommend to get on top of that to increase your credit score because it will jump. So medical fund, we are going to be doing, let's see what we want to do this week. And I do have my ring light on because it is very gloomy out. It has been raining every single day, you guys, for the past like 2 weeks. So let's go ahead and do $8 for medical fund. And then I do have this rainy day from Budget with Maddie. I got this in her mystery box, and it is so beautiful. I cannot wait to do this. This is a $1,000 savings challenge, so we will see when I can do that. But that's going to be all for high priority. So in here, we have 40 plus 50 plus 8 is $98. Low priority, everything is pretty much going to be getting skipped because we don't have any focus on this right now. Haircuts is going to be getting 20. So we don't need any of these things. Haircuts is getting 20. I don't need anything for body care. Nails is covered. I am trying to regrow my pinky nail. It's kind of gross, you guys, but I had press-ons and I pulled them off and my entire nail came off right here, and it hurt. So yeah, I'm trying to let that grow out before I put any more press-ons on. And then concerts is going to be getting, let's see, let's go ahead and do $10. I do have a concert coming up. Well, by the time you guys saw this, I had already went to the concert. It was a Morgan Wallen concert, but I do owe my mom concert money from my... You guys, I honestly don't even remember who the concert was for, but I do owe her money. Oh, it was for John Party. I am seeing John Party in October, September, somewhere around there, November, somewhere around there. So that's that. Car registration is going to be getting $10. It is due this month. I need to get an inspection and then file for my registration again, so that's fun. And then I don't need to get any tattoos, piercings, makeup, or planning, so that's gonna be all for here. So to calculate this up, we have $20, $30, $40. Okay, next is going to be our holiday binder. So in here, we are going to go to, should we do date night this week? In here we have 55. Let's go ahead and skip date night. So we're skipping my birthday, skipping date night, and we can go ahead and skip all of these. So let's do gifts, because I do need to stock this up for a baby shower in August. So let's go ahead and finish this tracker. So $6, $7, $8. $8 going into gifts. And then let's skip anniversary for now. In here we have 20, 40, 41, 2, 3, and 44. And this is not until December. So that is pretty good for now. Christmas always gets $45. So let's go ahead and add this. So we have 45 plus 8 is 53. Okay, so that's all for my holiday binder. Now we can go to savings. So for savings, we have my, let's see, what should we start with? Let's start with my 1K savings challenge, which is in my savings binder. And let me put a paper clip on this. There we go. Okay, so for 1K, should we, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's finish the 40 and then we can do $2. So let's do 42 into 1K. For 500, let's do the bigger number. So let's do 14. And then the only other one in here that we do for cash stuffings is retirement, but we're not going to be doing that this week. So that's all for that. Next is going to be my, let's go to my travel binder. So each week we do $10 for travel to finish my tracker in there. And my monthly yearly, which I did not even put on here. So my monthly yearly savings challenge is right here. This binder is going to look different because I am no longer going to be collecting star notes. I just don't have the budget for it. Sometimes I get 100s and 50s, and I can't pull 100 or 50s out of my budget just to replenish. So we're not going to be doing that for now anymore, at least right now. So my 1K is going to be, so we still have 30. So we still need to finish this 30, but let's go ahead and do a lower number this week. So we have 17. Let's go ahead and do a 17. Here it is. Okay, and then so since I do this off camera beforehand, I know that I only have $6 left, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that into my home binder. And all of this is going to be 0. So this week I'm not going to be doing tinies or minis or group play, savings challenges or retirement, baby binder, honeymoon, or wedding. So that's going to be that. So we have 17, 42, 14, 10, and 6. So we have $89 going in here. So we have 1,200 minus 89. So now what I'm doing is I'm just subtracting everything to make sure we have a zero-based budget. So minus 140, 781, 98, 40, and 53, question mark, 53. So we're $1 over. Let me recount this, and then if we are $1 over, I'll just put $5 instead of $6 into my home binder. Okay, so I did find my mistake. Whenever I pre-filmed this, pre-selected these numbers, I put 17 on my pre-selected numbers instead of 18, which it should be 18. So we're gonna go ahead and just do 5 for my home binder. So that will be the correct number. So with that being said, that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. I am trying to get to 500 subscribers for my next big giveaway, and it will be subscriber only. So if you want to be entered for that giveaway in the future, then please go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.